Welcome to Great Talk and Entertainment. I'm your host, KJ, and this is the podcast where we review movies and TV shows from all your favorite superheroes, including Marvel Comics and DC Comics and much more. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Great Talk and Entertainment official channel. Let's go, baby! Hello, everyone. I just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. I hope you guys had a great, wonderful holiday weekend. I hope you guys have a great New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and just like me, I hope you guys will accomplish all your goals that you have set for 2023, and I hope that you achieve them, and it helps you grow, and I just want to thank you for everybody who has supported me and thank everybody who has subscribed to this YouTube channel. I just thank you and appreciate that. You guys are my motivation to keep going and always want to review, and I always have fun watching these films. So I finally get to do a DC film for this year. Besides the Batman, but finally get to do one, and I did a non-spoiler review, but here's a spoiler review for the new Black Adam, which is now on HBO Max, so check it out. So if you have not seen this is a spoiler review. I have a non-spoiler review on the YouTube channel. Go watch that. Go watch the film, then come back and listen to this. So you've been warned, so let's get into it. The movie Black Adam starts off by a group of people who were looking for this crown to unleash Black Adam to continue the rule and protect to where they're from. We first get told of one story of how Black Adam is portrayed, but then we get another one that seems that Black Adam is out to destroy people and get revenge for his son, which we find out in this film that his son originally got the Shazam power, and then later on in that the origin story, he gave it to his father so he can live. But after he got that, his son got hit by a bow and arrow, and ever since then, Black Adam has been out for revenge to kill anybody that's related to that that royal family in Egypt. And it definitely shows how Black Adam is an anti-hero in this film. It shows the story of how one person views what a superhero is and how one person does not view them as a superhero, but only want to do what's right for his people and where he's from. And Black Adam, this film definitely shows how Black Adam is like same power, same strength level as a Superman, Shazam, you name it. He's ready to go. And again, he's named Black Adam, but his really name is Tenth, Tenth. Obviously, he's 5,000 billion years old, or million, whatever it was. But this film also shows the ending of how it was all about for Black Adam to get justice for what they did to his son. And you see at the end of the film that they stopped the main villain, which I feel like the one thing about this is the one thing I did not like about the film is I feel like they should have focused more on the main villain. Like, Black Adam is the star of it, and we knew that he wasn't going to be the villain. He might be the antagonist for a bit, but I feel like if they would have focused more on the main villain, I think the ending fight scene would have mean more. Again, there was other characters in this film that I feel like they needed a little bit more time on screen so people could understand their background. For example, Hawkman, the actor who played him Aldis Hodge. I hope I said his name right. It's Aldis, and his last name is Hodge. I think that actor did an amazing job, and he really brought that character to life. And I definitely enjoyed it. Him, and I would love, again, I said this on the non-spoiler, but again, I would love to see him have a solo film or continue to use this actor in other DC films or shows or whatever they can do. Like, I think this character is worth it. I think this actor did an amazing performance, just like Dwayne The Rock Johnson did for Black Adam. And same with Dr. Fate. I think, again, that character needs to have a solo film. This one, to me, it shows this is more of a humble, mature Dr. Fate, and I think they needed to do an origin story film to show what Dr. Fate was in the beginning, because Dr. Fate in comic books was more savage. He was more ruthless. The helmet was more of a curse. This one, this helmet was talked about. Sid was warned, like, hey, be careful around the helmet, but they treated it just like a regular helmet. There was really no, oh, be cautious, stay away from it, just a small bit of it. But I think this film did not really show him. So I definitely think that they need to do a Dr. Fate, not Dr. Phil, but Dr. Fate solo movie to have audience really understand this character, because without that solo film, I think people who just gonna casually watch this Black Adam film is not gonna truly understand how powerful Dr. Fate is. And the magic of it was okay, but there was so much more that they could have done. But again, I did enjoy watching this film. I really liked it, and it's something I can watch again and again, to be quite honest with you. So I'm not trying to hate on it too much. I really liked it. Let's see. I also see that this film is very connected to the first Shazam, and it had a little connection for the next Shazam 2 Furies of God, because again, they did show a little bit more of the story to the power of Shazam, like how somebody's chosen. Like, hey, before Billy was chosen, here's an incident where they thought this kid was the chosen one, but the kid sacrificed to save his dad. Black Adam's son is who I'm talking about, decided to give the power to him, his dad. And it just shows that how sometimes even the OGs, the protectors, the guardians, the ones who watch over the world with the Shazam power and ability, makes the wrong choices too. So I think that's pretty cool. Let's talk about the ending / post credit. Obviously, Amanda Waller shows up. Well, not really, but she sends a droid that shows a hologram of herself, and gives her a warning, like, hey, you might not want to be locked up. That's fine, but we're watching you, and we got somebody to put you down if we need to. Of course, Black Adam says, bring it on. And we show Superman, who is played by Henry Cavill. So let me just give my thoughts about this real quick. So let's pretend that if they were going to continue this. Now, we know with the James Gunn situation and the DC studios, we know what's going on. We know there's going to be a lot of reboots. A lot of the actors are not going to be coming back to replay these certain roles. Officially, we know that Dwayne Johnson will not be playing Black Adam at the time being, so there won't be no Black Adam 2. So let's say let's say none of that, just for the sake of this ending. I would have to assume that when Superman shows up, this has to be, I would guess, after the Justice League film, the non-Zack Snyder and the Zack Snyder version. And then I would have to think this would have to be after the James Gunn Suicide Squad film too, because from what I've seen this movie twice, there was no real evidence if this was before or after Justice League or any of the Suicide Squad films. So I would have to just guess this would be after all those. And I would say that if they were going to do a Black Adam 2, but it's hard to say. I think Black Adam 2 would have been where you would have seen him and Superman and maybe Shazam team up against a bigger, badder villain. But that's the only thing I would think if they were going to continue that route. But other than that, it was just a big, I know a lot of people think it is a big waste of a cameo if they're not going to continue this, which is sad, but again, I'm gonna have a later on video about my thoughts on the future of DC Studios and all that. But other than that, this film was great. My advice again is just watch it as a standalone film. It is a great film to watch. I think all the actors in this film did an amazing job. It was a simple plot story, but sometimes simple is the best way to go to tell a great story in a movie. So if I had to give this a 1 out of 10, I'm definitely giving this a 7. There's a lot of overlaps. There is a lot of questions of like how this would be connected to any of the other films and Shazam at this point, but other than that, it's great. I think they did a good job, and for now, I would like to see another one. But if not, hey, it was good for what it is. So that's my review on this. Thank you so much for listening. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Great Talk and Entertainment official channel. Please subscribe. Hit that notification button, because that would just help me a long way. And definitely hit the thumbs up to keep pushing all my videos out, so I can have more new audience, more subscribers. So thank you again. Have a safe New Year's Day, and I'll see you guys in 2023. Peace.